Welcome back, everyone. Today we're exploring the fascinating intersection of sociology, authoritarianism, and disinformation. We'll uncover how sociological tools, especially network analysis, can help us understand and combat the spread of false narratives. On top of that, we'll look at why digital literacy and community resilience are so critical for defending democratic values.
That's right. The conversation centers on an academic article called Sociology, Authoritarianism, and Disinformation, a framework for resilience in action. It's jam-packed with insights, and we'll walk through each one. One of the standout points is how sociologists use network analysis to map the spread of disinformation. By identifying key influencers, whether they're individuals, bot accounts, or entire organizations, they can see the hidden patterns that drive viral falsehoods.
Exactly. Social network analysis doesn't just show us who's talking to whom, it reveals the structures through which disinformation can jump from a small rumor to a massive trending topic.
That's where authoritarian regimes come into play. Once they understand how networks spread content, they can exploit it to control the narrative.
Social media platforms are a double-edged sword. While they connect us globally, they also rely on algorithms that reward engagement, even if it's negative engagement. Unfortunately, this can amplify extreme or misleading content and play right into the hands of authoritarian regimes looking to drown out dissent.
So true. We have to be vigilant about what platforms promote and question how our feeds might be influenced by more than just our personal interests. Now, let's delve into Estonia's digital literacy success story, often cited for its innovative approach, and see what we can learn and potentially replicate. Estonia is renowned for its digital prowess, having built a digitally inclusive society through proactive government policies and a strong emphasis on digital literacy. Their workshops and training programs are a key part of this success. However, detailed public reports that dissect specific workshop metrics are hard to come by directly from government sources. They tend to highlight broader outcomes rather than granular workshop-level data in publicly available reports. That said, we can piece together information from various sources, including research papers, reports from organizations involved in these initiatives, and news articles, to identify the effective strategies that have likely contributed to their successes. Likely key success metrics and digital literacy strategies from Estonian workshops include:
First, there's a focus on practical, everyday digital skills. Workshops likely emphasized day-to-day skills such as accessing e-government services, secure online banking, digital communication, and basic online privacy.
The impact measurement here would be the increased use of e-government services, improved confidence with online banking, and fewer online security incidents among participants.
Second, tailored content for specific demographics. Different groups, such as elderly citizens or rural communities, may have unique needs. Estonia's workshops adapted to those differences.
The impact measurement for this would be pre- and post-workshop surveys and usage metrics showing real-life improvements for each specific group.
Third, hands-on learning and peer support, emphasizing practical exercises and peer-to-peer collaboration during workshops.
The impact measurement here involves observing participant engagement, tracking post-workshop skill retention, and noting feedback on peer support.
Fourth, long-term support and continuous learning. Ongoing initiatives like helplines, refresher courses, and community centers ensure that digital literacy persists beyond the initial training.
The impact measurement would include usage statistics for helplines and follow-up programs, plus longitudinal studies of skill retention over time.
Finally, public-private partnerships. Estonia coordinates with government agencies, NGOs, businesses, and schools to reinforce digital literacy efforts.
The impact measurement here includes the number of collaborating organizations, resource investment, and the diversity of training programs offered.
So while we don't always have precise workshop-level data, Estonia's broader approach, combining practical skills, tailored programs, and continuous support, proves that education and community-based initiatives can significantly reduce the impact of disinformation.
The article also gives us a sobering list of early warning signs of authoritarian regimes: the erosion of civil liberties, targeting of political opponents, and the centralization of power.
And these aren't just theories. We're seeing them play out in real time around the world. Recognizing these trends early is crucial to stopping democracy from backsliding.
Absolutely. Understanding these warning signs can help us take proactive steps to safeguard democratic values. We're not alone in this fight. The Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, or OCCRP, supports journalists who investigate corruption and authoritarianism. This kind of collaboration is invaluable, especially when exposing large-scale disinformation or oppressive tactics.
They show how combining investigative journalism with shared resources can reveal hidden networks of corruption, making it tougher for authoritarian regimes to operate unchecked.
A key aspect of building resilience is media literacy. Researchers measure these programs' success through skill assessments, behavioral changes, and long-term studies to ensure participants don't just learn facts, they incorporate these new skills into their daily lives.
Communities that enhance their digital literacy often see a drop in polarization, more trust among neighbors, and a stronger overall sense of unity.
Now for some action items you can explore if you want to dive deeper. 1. Further investigate success metrics from Estonia's workshops. Even though detailed data may be sparse, look for research papers or organization-led case studies to identify which digital literacy strategies were most effective. 2. Contact ACARP, explore resources for journalists, or encourage local media outlets to collaborate with them. 3. Research current uses of network analysis. There are open-source projects letting you visualize how false narratives spread online. 4. Explore collaboration between sociologists and data scientists. Bridging these fields can help develop counter-disinformation tools. 5. Examine local community initiatives. Look for ways to implement media literacy programs modeled after the Estonian approach. 6. Investigate case studies of successful community resilience efforts. Identify which methods helped communities effectively counter disinformation. Ultimately, building resilience goes beyond individuals. It's about strong institutions, transparent governments, independent media, and a healthy civil society to serve as democracy's immune system.
But every one of us has a part to play. By staying informed, sharpening our critical thinking, and actively engaging in local initiatives, we can collectively safeguard our democratic values. Before we wrap, ask yourself, are you examining the sources of the information you consume? Are you applying critical thinking when you see something that's potentially misleading?
And how are you contributing to a more informed, resilient community, online and offline? Reflect on these questions and consider following the action items we shared.
Remember, collaboration across disciplines, journalists, sociologists, data scientists, and community leaders, amplifies our collective power to counter disinformation.
Thanks for watching. Keep questioning, keep learning, and keep striving for a future where truth prevails over disinformation.
We'll see you next time.